What's that smell, gaming? Ew. Hello YouTube, it's Smale here and we're back with some Gotham Knights gameplay, episode 13, and we're kicking off with a cutscene that leads on from the last episode where we saved Mark Hendricks. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it, and then come back. Yeah, do it.
I've uploaded the data we got from Hendricks. It should be ready soon. I've seen Bruce make that same face when he got stuck on a case. What's on your mind?
Everything starts with Ra's al Ghul attacking Batman, but I can't figure out how it connects.
You've never had to fight the League, have you? Ra's was a fanatic. He formed the League of Shadows centuries ago to root out corruption all over the world.
His philosophy, if you want to call it that, is that he should destroy things to build them back up. He's wiped out multiple cities over the centuries.
He set his sights on Gotham. Batman stopped him. He was impressed, so he named Bruce his heir.
That suddenly, even though Bruce said no thanks.
But it meant Ra's left Gotham alone. And that is until he showed up and... Bruce.
Talia says Ra's was behaving erratically when he died.
Yeah. I put money on that not being the whole story.
Hang on. What if our starting point is earlier? Batman died while he was investigating the Court of Owls.
You think Ra's found out about it? But why come after his heir?
Ra's cares about two things: rooting out corruption and protecting the Lazarus Pits. So if the court was using an extract from the pits to create talents...
Ra's blows a gasket, steps in himself. Things escalate. Both he and Bruce end up dead.
And without Batman keeping a lid on Gotham's corruption, the court starts to stretch its wings.
The League follows Ra's to Gotham, and there's nobody to stop them from attacking the court.
Gotham City becomes ground zero for a goddamn war.
And no Batman to save it.
I guess that's our job now.
Yeah. It is. And we know what we need to do. We root out the court, and we keep the League away from Gotham.
I really miss him.
So there we have it, folks. News just in. Gotham's in for war. Warfare, that is. But anyway, folks, as you can see on screen, we are Red Hood here at the moment, and we are going to be changing shortly. But I'm just giving a bit of a level up to Red Hood. We did unlock some new skins with different abilities on, better power-ups, that sort of thing. So Red Hood is now up to a good level. You can see level 12. And then you can discard the stuff that's below because it's crap. You don't need it. Just get rid of it. Yeah, great. But as you can see, we are now Batgirl. And I haven't used her since the start of the game. So I've unlocked quite a few different skins. And it is a shame because, look, some of these skins are sick. But I can't use... Well, I can use them, but they're weak. So I have to go for the best level at the moment, which is this one. So it's a bit of a shame that you kind of lose that. It'd be good if you could move the suits across. But never mind. Let's get our sticks leveled up. And let's go and kick some ass, shall we? Yeah. So folks, main mission for today, we're going to pay attention to our Freezy friend, Mr. Freeze, and we're going to go to Quartz lab to do further investigation into his story. If you haven't seen what happened before, go back and watch it. Yeah! But anyway, if you come to your main mission and go to case files, I've actually discovered here, you can go and dive straight into the mission by just pressing launch. What a handy little feature. So here we go then folks, we are now at Quartz Labs. So by pressing that launch button, it literally dropped me right here. So there was no navigating across the map. That is very, very handy. And again, something they don't tell you earlier in the game. But we digress. So we're going to head around the map here because we've got a couple of snipers on the roof. And I guess we've got to get into the building. So we're just going to go 1, 2, hello ma'am, good night. And take these people out. The old sleeper hold. Die. Die! Very nice. So there we go. So if you don't know, folks, if you haven't been able to go back and watch the previous videos, this is into the... I guess it is a side mission, but it may not be because they don't really outline it. But one of our main characters, or villains, is Mr. Freeze, along with Harley Quinn, the Court of Owls, and also Clayface, but we haven't really seen much of him yet. So yeah, this bit now. We gotta understand what Mr. Freeze is doing with his crypto stuff, like he's trying to keep alive. You know, it's kind of obvious, and probably trying to kill everyone in the same breath. So yeah. But anyway, let's see what we need to get up to. So we're just gonna take out these guys here, and I think what we're then gonna do, folks, is just scan the area and see how many we got. We got 5 villains down there. One's a big guy. I'm just gonna have a workout to see what's the best way of going into this. And I decided that I'm going to go hard because, watch this! Give yourself away, idiot. Right, let's go.
Regulators are probably inside. Time to find out what they're after.
So here we go, folks. There's a little bit of gameplay from inside the Quartz Labs. And basically, you make your way through the building, clearing out the villains where possible, and then, of course, at the end, we'll be able to discover where or what has happened next with Mr. Freeze. So if you're not aware of the story so far, you've only just tuned into this video. The whole point of this is basically Mr. Freeze has stolen some, I believe it's some sort of like cryptocurrency. No, it's not cryptocurrency, it's crypto liquid, silly. But basically he is doing something that will cause devastation to the world in a frosty manner, of course. So yeah, our job is just basically to understand what he wants, what he's doing with the stuff, and then eventually we'll take him out. So yeah, we failed at performing silent takedowns, but there we go.
Someone put a lot of work into reinforcing this door. Whatever they were keeping back there must have been worth protecting. Scientist. Looks like they killed him. Why was he trying to get to this console?
So just to jump in here, guys, we do get a couple of big guys pop out of here. This is a bit of a recurring theme with Mr. Freeze, that you get a couple of waves of villains come out at you. So we'll just take these bad boys out, and then we'll just show you what the next stage is. So let's transition.
Another scientist dead. What are you playing at, Freeze? The ID card on this body says Dr. Theodore Upshot, head of cryogenic research. Dr. Upshot hid some kind of failsafe in his office. Might be worth a look.
So just to let you know, guys, there are a few extra things you can scan here just to get some clues. They're not actually needed. The notepad is enough, but of course you can see here there's a few things to scan and also a tape recording. But the manager's office is actually up the stairs and in the corner.
Despite the dangers, I can say that I only enabled him, but I also absolutely enabled him. That's guilt right there. The machine we built is unstable. Untested. Of course, I insisted on a failsafe. A disruptor for the likely event that Victor uses the machine to play God. He asked if I had lost faith. I hit the thing instead of destroying it because I fear him. Almost as much as I fear the potential of what we've created. If you're listening to this, please, forgive me.
Bet that failsafe is still here somewhere. Hidden floor compartment? Belfry. Looks like the scientist who built Freeze's machine also built a disruptor. Think this might be what we need to take him down. I'm bringing it in.
Good work. We'll wait for you back at the Belfry.
Did you find anything else about Mr. Freeze at Quartz Labs?
No, but at least we have the disruptor. I don't know what Freeze is planning, but he was willing to kill Dr. Upshot to keep it a secret.
If we could track down what Freeze took from the lab, it would give us a better idea of what we're dealing with.
So just to let you know then, guys, that was the Quartz lab mission completed. And as you come to the case files, we can now see that Gotham City on ice is the next bit in the Mr. Freeze case, which I think is going to be very, very icy. Well, there we have it, YouTube. That is episode 13 wrapped up and all completed. We saw a bit more of Mr. Freezy Weezy, and then also a little bit into the Court of Owls stuff. So going forward, we will tackle the main story. So the Court of Owls, Harley Quinn, Mr. Freeze, that's what we'll focus on now. If you do want to see any of the side missions, then you need to leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, drop me a like. If I can get one like, that would be good. So if you have made it this far into my video, please drop a like, it does go a long way. And I'll see you on episode 14. Until then, stay frosty.